back everyone for some more of my Watford career mode here on FIFA 19. And we are at the halfway point here of this particular career mode. This is only going to be one season long. And we're going to be playing this game here right before Christmas. It is up against West Ham. I'm going to show you guys the table as well as the schedule here real quick. But you can see ourselves, Everton, Leicester, and Chelsea round out the top four. Sheffield Wednesday in 8th, just behind Newcastle, is fair play to them. Relegation spots are occupied by Coventry, Bradford, and Wimbledon. But before we continue on, hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. And just to take a look at what's happening since the match against Liverpool, we did end up winning the match against Montpellier 4-0 in the Champions League. Then we followed that with wins against Aston Villa, doubleheader against Everton. We ended up losing this group stage match against Real Betis, and we ended up beating Derby at home. And also, I kind of regret not playing this Leicester game because this was a 1v2 match when I simmed it. Luckily, we were able to escape the King Power Stadium with a 1-0 win. But we are going to be up against the Hammers, a team that I did a career mode on FIFA 15. But we're going to talk more about the rest of the stuff here when after the game. Which, by the way, we are going to be up against Portsmouth in the semifinals of the Carabao Cup. And we're up against Wimbledon in the third round of the FA Cup, which I'll show all that here after the match. But let me just see here real quick if there's anybody... Okay, I don't think there's really anything worth note. Okay, this is going to be the team I think I'm going to be rolling with. So without further ado, we are going to go into this match. Sorry for hesitating, I just want to make sure I have all my stuff ready here. I think I'm going to go ahead and wear the green kits this time. Because I don't think I've featured the green kits enough, so... Of course, West Ham's kits are kind of But then again, I'm not a real big fan of their badge, but I do, like I said in my West Ham career mode, I do understand why they changed their badge. That doesn't mean I have to like it, but I do understand why they changed it, because they moved to the London Stadium. But, cloudy skies at London Stadium. Of course, the castle depicted in the old batch was depicting Boleyn Castle, which was across the street from the old ground, Boleyn Ground, which I know I talked about this before. I do apologize. This is a Watford career mode, not a West Ham one, so I'll shut up about West Ham. Yeah, Ethan Ampadu, very good player for me so far in this career mode. I'd honestly say FIFA's 19 through 21, he's been absolutely fantastic. I don't necessarily know about like FIFA 22 on. I don't really play with him all that much in 22 or 23 because I have a habit of getting him a lot in FIFA's 19 to 21.
For our featured game today, Martin Tyler here with Alan Smith.
West Ham United.
In our game today, West Ham United against Watford.
Today, number 13, Adrian.
Beautiful stadium. Of course, the time of recording this, West Ham is struggling in real life, which, of course, by the time you guys are watching this, the Premier League season will already be done and dusted, but...
No, I think the home side will have to produce something special to break through this defence.
Oh, that's right, we're going to have to deal with bubbles, aren't we? Oh, they must have... yeah. Wow. Why am I stammering that bad? But, yeah, I don't think they added the bubbles to, like, either 21 or 22. I forgot about that. As my guys are just ball watching right now.
For West Ham United. Adrian starts in goal. Javier Hernández. He might be through.
Oh, that's not a good header. That is not a good header at all.
By the defender.
Navarro! Why am I shooting there?
It was a long way out.
Yeah, I think that's a waste to try his luck from there.
I agree. I don't know why I shot from there. Nice to win an aerial duel for once. Sam has been excellent so far for me in this career mode. And Jason
He couldn't have hit that better. Difficult
I
technique.
couldn't have said that better myself, Martin.
He is playing with confidence.
You see Jason and his Argonauts celebrating the first goal of the match.
That was an amazing shot. Very difficult technique, and the goalkeeper left helpless.
Well, he's rooted to the spot. He flew past him at some pace.
So the first
Oh,
goal is
nice.
1-0. Really in the clear now. He's had a go here.
Will Hughes has had a pretty decent career mode so far too.
One after the other. Amazing. 2 goals so quickly, and the opposition just can't believe it.
Well, the opposition caught napping. And really, it might be a long road back for them now.
Restarting at 2-0. It's good play. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Surely.
That's offside.
The marking's really poor. He's got a chance. They set it up well for the cross.
Oh, what? Cleverly, why are you using your head?
And that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think.
No, back to actually using common sense. Use your foot in that situation. Why would you attempt a header outside the box? I don't know of many players in history that scored a header from outside the box.
Tom Cleverley.
There we go.
Shot from long range.
Usually he has a lot more air on that ball than that.
Out, but the goalkeeper had no problems
Oh,
at all.
okay. Jason, what are you doing? Ah!
Physical power to protect
Jason,
the
you
ball.
had that.
He really gave it the laces there, didn't he, Alan?
Yeah, he did.
Not too far off.
Beautifully. Not a bad effort at all.
No, that's not a bad effort. Oh,
And the referee says
ref, give me a break.
it's a free kick.
It doesn't say who the ref is on here. It did at the beginning, but I didn't catch who. Soft foul anyway.
That's cut out. Jack Wilshere. We've got a suspension to deal with today, Alan, for the home team. Probably the first choice centre midfield player. They've opened them up here. Oh, a touch will do. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a
Oy!
cross.
Nice! Beautiful.
The underside of the bar.
Kind of made that hard on himself there, but his positioning there was top notch.
Well, look at it again. Off the underside of the bar and in.
See, look at that.
Spectacular, isn't it?
Manages to escape from number 24 for West Ham. And he really had an open net here once he got free, but he did get right on the underside of the woodwork
I have
there.
to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals.
Yeah,
Whoa, that's flown over the bar.
put a little bit,
The crowd were up on their feet there.
put a little too much pepper on that one.
On the move and able to cut out.
Peñaranda has kind of been useless so far in his career, man.
He's gone for goal here from a long way out, and he's hit the target.
Oh,
I was not expecting him from scoring that position, but
accuracy from-
Will Hughes is getting a lot better with his long shots, as you can clearly see.
Superb shot. Wonderful result for him. That's a great goal from long range.
Didn't he just? He's a long way out, but the keeper had absolutely no chance.
And the camera's actually keeping up with the ball. That's pretty cool.
A goal hit like that.
7 goals in the campaign, well, at least a league campaign for Will Hughes,
Off colour.
the former Derby midfielder. I don't know where he's playing at in real life, to be honest. Last I remember, he played for, I think, Crystal Palace. I could be very wrong about that.
Got there first. Had a crash.
Whoa!
Very good piece of work by the goalkeeper.
Tell you what, if that went past Adrian, that would have probably made it in the back of the side of the net there.
He's put that into his own net. It's his responsibility. It's definitely an own goal.
It is. You'd like to try and defend him, but he just didn't make up his mind quickly enough there.
And we can see a slightly different.
Very weird animation, but yet that... Yeah. Snodgrass, the former... I believe he used to play for Norwich. Didn't cover himself with glory with that corner. Could have swore it hit one of my guys, but... Oh, I should have sweated it to Hughes. Let me see if I can actually score from a corner without my opponent doing so.
Simple. That for Adrian.
Adrian, that's how you're supposed to say. I knew it wasn't Adrian, but I keep saying Adrian. It's Adrian. Ah, crap.
Decision is a throw. It's a fair tackle.
Why did the game's Oh, this game is so stupid sometimes. This game is so stupid sometimes. Okay, let me get the ball.
Guys going for it.
Why is it always when I'm about yeah. Wow, why am I stuttering so much? I do apologize, everybody. Why is it that every time I try to get possession back to close out a half or close out the game, that's when all of a sudden it's like trying to take the candy away from the baby? I do apologize for my inability to speak today. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me.
Can you believe what we've seen in the first half?
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and skip ahead. Let me see. Wimbledon's drawing Middlesbrough. Newcastle's beating Sheffield Wednesday. Leicester beating Chelsea. Arsenal beating Sunderland. And you know what? Right away, I'm going to... Peñaranda has been absolutely useless in this career mode, which is disappointing because all the other times I played with him, he's actually been quite good. But not today, not this game. And do I want to get... kind of want to take off Cleverley, too. Cleverley really hasn't shined himself in glory. I do like Chalobah.
I guess the coach might have said, well, if they can do that in one half, you can do it in the other half. It's going to take a lot of character for the losing side to fight back. Whipped in from the wide area.
Oh!
Sweet goal, volleying in the cross. That's all about time.
Yeah, I don't know how he managed to get at the end of that. What was the West Ham defender doing there?
What a strike on the volley.
Well, there's no finer sight in football than to see somebody catch the ball flush.
Oh, if I was a West Ham manager, I would definitely be stubbing. Number 24 is having a howler of a game. Who is that? Let me see if I can figure this out. I don't think they show kit numbers here. It's probably, if I had to say, probably either that might be Balbuena. I don't think it's Fredericks. I think it's Balbuena. Let me just see instant replay because that's bad. Okay, how do I rotate? Oh. No, it is Fredericks. Fredericks is having a bad game. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I would be subbing him off if I was the manager.
I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline.
Delapeu! Oh. If Adrian did not get a hand on that, that would have gone in that far right corner.
Well, here we'll see what they can manage from the corner.
I'm honestly shocked that was off target from that, especially from Ducore. Usually he's on the money when it came to that. And here's actually my intended target too, because I know he usually buries those. That's got to be a throw-in for West Ham. Because of course it is.
Reed. Cresswell. Substitution now for West Ham United.
That's not who I wanted to...
Chalobah.
Ducore.
Let's fly! Keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. The shot gets blocked.
Substitution.
Corner kick coming up.
Okay, Snodgrass coming off, responsible for their own goal earlier.
And the crowd also,
I think it's Manuel Lanzini coming on for them.
He's better than we've seen today. It's a very much a lacklustre performance by his standards.
Yeah, it has been.
Oh!
You get a 4 in the morning newspapers because far below the...
Takes on the shot.
There we go.
We've gone for goal here.
Is that Doucouré? No, that is Chalobah.
Oh my word, to get the power, to get the accuracy from
That's a substitute scoring that. A 76 rated
Superb
substitute.
shot. Wonderful result for him.
Yeah, Nathaniel Chalobah. I'm pretty sure he's the Chalobah that plays for
All credit to the
Sheffield Wednesday in real life.
racking up the goals.
Which at the time of recording this, of course, obviously you guys will know at this time, good effort by Doucouré. But at the time of, by the way, I'm saying at the time of recording this, it'd be nice if I actually told you when I'm recording this. It's February 27th right now when I'm recording this, so. But Sheffield Wednesday is actually in the hunt for a promotion playoffs position. Which, considering they barely survived relegation last year.
He's through. He's well picked out. And he's taken the chance beautifully. And that's the third, the hat-trick.
He scores a hat-trick, but I'm probably going to end up having to sub him off. We'll see. Okay. Both my wingers can... Okay. Yeah, Hughes is knackered, so he's the most tired. I'm going to put... Can Saint Maximum play as a... Can he play as a... I don't think he can. He can play as a striker. But he can't play... What about Deulofeu? He can play as a center forward. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to give Barty a break. I'm going to put Sam Maxima in as striker. Just see how that goes. Because he can play as a striker. I wasn't sure if he played as a cam. I kind of thought not. That's usually too far back in the pitch for him. But he can play in the center at striker. Let's just see what happens.
One team really on their game today. The other very off colour. We've given it straight to the opposition. Had a go!
Ah!
He's had a go, and what a goal!
wow, it's not often.
Yeah, he just came on the pitch.
From that distance, that is stunning.
Well, he defied the odds by taking the shot on, let alone scoring the goal.
Yeah, he just literally came on the pitch. So he scored in the 66th minute, and that's his 6th goal of the campaign.
Reed.
Can he go again? Can he go again? Almost. Wow, how did he keep that in?
Back in play. Good distance to the clearance.
Oh, that would have been a goal of the season contender there if he would have got that in that corner. Oh, that was close. How did I keep that play alive for that long? Wow. Okay.
Gerard Deulofeu. Bit of space for him.
Let me see if I can score from this angle. No, that was stupid.
That for Adrian.
Let me try scoring from somebody that let me try scoring from a center back. Okay, Ampadu, let's see what you got.
Tried to keep it down, but couldn't.
He had her. I think the keeper might have been struggling there.
It's a change here, and I think it might be a tactical one.
Coming onto the pitch, number 16.
You got to bring on the.
Well, he got the power from that range. That was pretty good, but not
There's Declan Rice back when he was a prospect.
You've got to do a better job than
But yeah, Mark Noble is pretty much the face of West Ham. It would be almost criminal not to have him on at some point. Just like in my West Ham career mode, he may have been one of the lowest rated players, but I made sure he had the captain's armband.
And we'll start again with a goal kick. I think the wide man's got a chance here. This could be a chance.
Okay, Jason, can you get another goal? Yes, he just absolutely freaking smashes it.
In the build-up.
Damn.
A wonderful goal.
Well, good finish, no doubt, Martin. But what about the play before that? What about the passing? Wonderful team effort.
Terrific goal.
Of course it was Sema.
Record of that on his left side. He's so dangerous.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals.
Oh,
Got a free kick.
they really got to stop calling fouls on that.
Points for it.
It'd be a difference if the guy fell on the pitch, but he didn't. He stayed on his feet. Why are you calling a foul there?
So not much time left at all. What does this mean, Alan, for their next game?
Well, okay, okay, how is that not a foul, but what I did a foul?
All those players.
How? I want some consistency game.
Well, they've got a corner out of that. A bit lucky. It was deflected.
I hate how inconsistent this game is.
Played into the middle. What a goal!
Okay, is that I think that was Cabasele. Yep.
The corner has opened the way to the goal.
Okay, I did get a center back to score. It wasn't Ampadu, it was Cabasele. How many goals is that for him on the campaign? I'm pretty sure that's the first goal I've scored with him. But we'll see.
You have to say the marking was pretty pitiful, but really good finish.
I think that might be his first of the campaign. Yes, it is. GG to our center back.
Late in the game, but the team leading deserve the margin of.
Okay, let me get the ball. Let me get the ball. Okay, let me just keep it. Excuse me. How much time? 4 added minutes. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna pass it between Navarro and Messina if I can. Oh, what was that?
The fans starting to vent their frustration now. They've paid good money and they're feeling they're not getting good value.
There we go. Let's see who man of the match is. Of course, it's Will Hughes.
Extraordinary, exceptional, elegant, excellent.
He was so sharp in front of goal. Not every day you grab yourself a hat-trick. No wonder he's laughing. His manager too will be doubly pleased with that win.
But yeah, he might be behind the pecking order behind Birdie, but he's been absolutely phenomenal. They're at 34 shots and only 15 on target. That's not particularly great. Okay, let me just see. Samir Nasri was on this team. I didn't even realize that. I don't think his name even popped up at all. Sema with 2 goals and 3 assists. I think I would have given him man of the match even ahead of Hughes. How many assists did Hughes get? He got 0. Okay. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to look at midway point stuff. Newcastle with a 3-0 win. Arsenal edging Sunderland. Everton smashing Spurs. That's a bit of a surprise. Middlesbrough beating Wimbledon. No real surprise there. Let's go ahead and do our training. I am giving Tahith Chan and Angel Gomes some drills. I don't know why I'm giving Peñaranda drills because, like I said, he's about as useful as a screen door in a submarine. But just go down here real quick. But you can see, which I don't even know why I clicked on that. We are taking on Wimbledon. Carabao Cup, we are up against Portsmouth. Just gonna go through here real quick. We beat Hull City in round 2. Round 3, we ended up beating Barnsley 1-0. Round 4, we ended up defeating Crystal Palace 2-1. Quarterfinals, we knocked out Everton 2-0 like I showed on the calendar earlier. Okay, that was weird. The other semifinal sees Derby taking on Middlesbrough, so yeah, it's going to be very, well, we're the only Premier League, well, Middlesbrough and Derby are Premier League, but I mean, at this time in their life, they weren't, and neither was Portsmouth. So all 4 of these teams have been in the Premier League at some point. Champions Trophy, of course, we ended up winning that at the beginning of the season. Just to show you guys there the table, we ended up beating Real Betis. Champions League, we are up against Feyenoord, which I'll be talking about that towards the end of the video. You can see some of the other fixtures there. Let's see, Leicester and West Ham. Newcastle must have got knocked out. But you can see, I'm just going to show you guys the fixtures here real quick on the right hand side. We end up getting 4 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. Hertha topping that group. Feyenoord runners-up in Group E. Yeah, Newcastle did get Group Dortmund and Marseille getting out of Group F. And there's really no reason to look at Europa League. Now let's see what is going on in the rest of England. No surprise, Manchester City, Crystal Palace. This is much like it was in my Sheffield Wednesday FIFA 16 career mode. Wolves, Norwich, Fulham, West Brom competing for the playoffs. Relegation, Newport, Tranmere, and Swindon. League One. Brighton, Bournemouth, no real surprise there. Burnley, Bristol City, Stoke, and Reading in the playoff positions. Relegated teams are, well, relegation threatened are Forest Green, Wickham, Fleetwood, and Cambridge. In League 2 should be Swansea City. No, it's actually Hull City that's on top of this. It's Hull, Swansea, and Wigan in the automatic spots. Shrewsbury, Peterborough, Plymouth, and Rochdale are in the playoff spots, and Yeovil and Crawley Town are, if relegation was a thing, they'd be in some serious strife. You can see we still got 85 and a chance of budget. I'm not too arsed about that. Youth development, we already completed that. That we should be able to get in. Actually, no, I'm not even worried about that. Do you want us to win the league title and win the FA Cup? And, of course, win the Champions League, I definitely do want to do. Just take a look at our Youth Academy here. Interesting prospects. I did promote one of the Youth Academy players. I'll show that here in a bit. Just to show you guys transfer history, which is non-existent. Because transfers have actually been. I just remembered that I turned transfers off, so that was kind of stupid on my part. But we're gonna take a look at Squad Hub real quick, and we're gonna take a look at goals. And Enos Birdie with 28 goal contributions in 26 matches. Delafio 15-5 and 28. Sam Maxman 13-8 through 31. Pereira 12-1 through 19. If anybody in particular would look at, you just go ahead and pause the video. Some of a really good campaign. Yeah, Peñaranda have been very. It's pretty bad our right back has the same stats as our backup striker. Chalobah getting the job done. Lukaku doing good from left back. Same with Messina. And a lot of these other players are just fringe players. I'm probably going to show my fringe players at some point in this career mode, though I don't know when. Luis Javier, I still can't believe how good he was in my Newcastle FIFA 22 career mode. He was an absolute beast. And Ziegler, he and Okakachuka are both at Udinese, who are co-owned by the people that own Watford. Ben Wilmot, same thing. He is at Udinese. I should do an Udinese career mode sometime. I just don't know when because I have so many ideas for career modes. And then I have way too many goalkeepers. And the cool thing about this FIFA is, unlike older FIFAs, you can actually see attributes even for the players that are out on loan. And if there's anything particular you want to look at, you can just go ahead and pause the video. I'm just going to skim through this. But yeah, there are a few players that I wish would perform better. Some players that are kind of disappointing. Whereas there are other players that have been pretty much lights out during this playthrough. Forgot that Mariappa was on this team. You can see Jamal Lascelles with the leadership and power header traits. Jordan Lukaku, the speed dribbler. Doucouré and Chalobah. I've been tickled pink with both of them, though. Doucouré did not have the best game against West Ham, though. I mean, he was due for a bad game because he's been absolutely lights out, and he's been performing too well for me to really criticize him too harshly. Long shot taker, Enos Birdie. For those of you that watch my Liverpool episode, know all about that. Ken Sema, absolutely brilliant for me. Pereira's been good, but he really hasn't been all that great since he had an awesome preseason, but like, the rest of the... Look at all the traits that Angel Gomes has, despite only being 69 rated. You can see Sam Maximan's traits. He was the captain of my Newcastle career mode. That was back when he was still a Newcastle player in real life. You can say Obi Olore is injury prone. I don't know what happened to him. I don't even know if he's even still playing in real life. How old is he? He might be. I don't know. I just don't hear anything about Obi Olore. I'm going to have to look that up after I'm done recording this. And then Luis Javier Suarez. And there we go. That is it for this squad. And the next time I see you guys will not have commentary. I don't even know how many more episodes are going to be in this particular career mode. Like I said, I'm only going to be playing for one season. But I can tell you at least the next couple, at least. So we are going to actually be playing the return leg here. Actually, whichever one of these is the one at Bratton Park is the one I'm going to be playing for the month of January. And if we do make it past Portsmouth, the Carabao Cup final will either be the 28th or maybe even the 2nd or the 3rd. But depending on when this Feyenoord game is, if this is an away game, this will be the match afterwards. But if it's not, then it will be the Carabao Cup final, then it will be this. And then, hopefully by this point, we'll be getting close to wrapping up the Premier League. So, let's see, 1, 2, and then of course, once we make it a Champions League final and the FA Cup final, it'll be those. So I'm thinking, what? Let me think about this. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 more episodes left in this career mode, I'm thinking. So, but hopefully you guys are going to be sticking with me along with this ride. I'm having a blast doing this particular career mode with Watford, and hopefully you guys are looking forward to seeing how the rest of this unfolds. So, but with that, thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far, and I'll be seeing you guys again next time.